morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Savannah Edenfield, and I'm a fifth grader at Hyde Elementary. Today is a really exciting day at school. It's show and tell, and you are invited, so come on. I know it's been minutes since you've been in school, but trust me, it'll be fun. Here we are in Miss Wright's classroom. Take a seat anywhere you want. We'll get started with science, then reading, followed by math, then social studies. Later in the day, we borrow specials like art, music, and PE. What's that? When is ag? Oh, we don't have that here. That is only for the big kids in high school. Now that you mention it, why don't we get to have ag in elementary schools? Maybe we should look into this more closely. Since 1917, agriculture science classes have been offered in the state of Texas to students in grades 9th through 12th. In the 1980s, schools were given the opportunity to add ag classes in 7th and 8th grades. Unfortunately, these courses have yet to be offered in elementary schools. Today I'd like to explore with you why agriculture is so important in our society, and take a look at the benefits having these courses will give to students like me. Let's start with the most basic reason we need agriculture. Food! I know I'm not the only one in this room who loves to eat. Delicious fruits and vegetables, a nice juicy steak, or even some bacon and eggs in the morning with a tall glass of milk. And let's not forget about one of my favorites, bread. Having food is a benefit many of us take for granted, simply because you do not know where it comes from. Learning about agriculture helps us to understand how food is grown and why it's essential for us and our planet. While agriculture is about growing plants and raising animals for food, it also provides us with clothing, building materials, medicines, and many other things we need. Imagine if we didn't have farms. What would we eat? Where would our clothes come from? This is why agriculture is crucial for our lives. To help us understand this better, we can look at Demeter, the Greek goddess of agriculture and harvest. She has a powerful story that teaches us about the importance of farming even today. In Greek mythology, Demeter is the goddess of agriculture and harvest, who taught us the value of growing plants and raising animals for food. In her story, she teaches us about the importance of the earth and how our food is connected to the seasons. Let's dive in. Demeter had a daughter named Persephone, who was taken to the underworld by the Greek god Hades. Demeter was so sad at the loss of her daughter that she stopped everything from growing on earth. The earth became cold and nothing to bloom. When Demeter was unhappy, it affected the entire world. But here's the good part. Demeter invited her daughter back for part of the year. And when that happened, crops started to grow again. This was the start to the seasons. When her daughter was gone, she was cold. And we have fall and winter. When Persephone was home, she was happy and there was warmth. Spring and summer. Demeter reminds us that food is a gift and we should respect it. Even as elementary school students, we should appreciate farmers and understand the hard work they do. Farmers are vital to ensuring we have what we need to eat and survive. But this is not only the responsibility of our farmers. We have to do our part too. When we learn about agriculture, we discover how crops are planted, grown, and harvested. We can understand that carrots don't just come from the grocery store. They grow in the ground. This knowledge can help us appreciate what we eat. If we want to protect our planet, we can by eating local foods, recycling, and even starting our own gardens. Like the one here at my school. Maybe I can show it to you later. Today, we can still learn from Demeter's story not only by respecting people who grow our food, but also by caring for the environment. Agriculture simply isn't just about food. It is also about taking care of our planet for future generations. Things like composting, recycling, and using less plastic. All while growing our own food will make us better stewards of the earth. Additionally, we face challenges today, like climate change and pollution, which have negative effects on agriculture. Through education and working together, like Demeter being about the crops, we can find ways to take care of our environment and support our farmers. In many stories about Demeter, she emphasizes the importance of working together. Agriculture brings people together. By learning about agriculture and getting to experience it firsthand, we learn teamwork, whether it's working in a garden or sharing a harvest with others. Bringing people together helps build strong communities. The more we know, the more we can get involved in our communities, like visiting local farms, participating in community gardens, or shopping at farmers markets. These practices can help us be more rooted in agriculture, support local farmers, and can lead to healthier eating habits. Imagine being able to tell your friends, "I grew this lettuce." It's a great way to be proud of what we eat. Well, it's time for us to wrap up our show and tell day. I'm so glad you could all come visit my classroom today. Even though my school doesn't teach agriculture, I am proud to share that garden I mentioned earlier. Students in my class get the opportunity to plant, grow, and harvest lettuce, cucumbers, and tomatoes in our garden. Imagine if every fifth grader had this opportunity. There'd be less students getting their food just came from the grocery store. Teaching agriculture in elementary schools is crucial for understanding where our food comes from, caring for the environment, building communities, and appreciating the hard work behind it all. Now, I realize that Greek mythology is kind of like a fairy tale, but it does teach us some great lessons. Just like the one we learned from Demeter, that agriculture connects us to nature and each other. So let's go and talk about agriculture and help our planet thrive. Thank you.